And so far, a lot of these teams struggling up against the WRL teams, and now Liberty up against the 4th seed of the WCS. We've got Buriram United.
We're off to the races in game 1 here. I know the Mika and the gang were super excited about the Seraphine pick. I believe this is our first Seraphine of Icons 2022 as well. And one thing about Seraphine that I'm a big fan of, when it's not being played in the support role, when it's actually being played in the mid lane or even the Dragon lane itself. When we get in later and later into the game, I want you to watch out for the Ash damage.
That's the arrow, though.
Oh, but Crystal Enchanted Arrow, that's one way to start a party.
Woo.
And no way to react. Liberty strike first blood thanks to Demacia and Justice paired alongside Boss's Arrow from downtown. A Transcendent Embrace from Mana Fritza trying to lock down the rest of the members of Buriram, but they answer back with the final chapter, causing Liberty to retreat onto the safety of their tower. Arshani pressing forward, threatening lethal. The Stand United shield from Noah back into the base. Kona with a huge encore ultimate, but it cannot stop Buriram's onslaught under the tower.
They've got Enchanted Crystal Arrow, everything basically in their favor. So when Colin Feet presses R, or rather presses Ragnarok, that's it, basically everything's going to be ignored.
Is he going to ignore this one? Yes, he does. Ragnarok forced to be used. Transcendent Embrace as well, forcing the members of Buriram back once again. Archany takes them and ensures that they are forced back into the chokehold, but it's Kinzen flashing forward with the Cyclone knockup. But Archany has the cat on his back, and yes, he goes down, but it's Buriram United that wipe out Liberty, taking them apart. It's only Freaks that managed to get out alive, but Buriram takes the fight and even more.
Tag teaming, Spirit Rush reposition downtown.
Okay, Enchanted Crystal right into the encore. The high note, it's enough damage from Liberty. The pick is successful. Null is taken off the map. Liberty can snowball that into a turret, but because they invest so many resources on the bottom side of the map, that means Buriram answer right on back in the top side.
The fact that they didn't have to win this fight. The fact that...
Whoa! That is the Spirit Rush into the belt. And an answer back from Kinzen is absolutely thwarted thanks to the Stand United shield protecting Arshany's valuable life. He gets out alive. A redemption from Freaks as he charges in. Looking for Demacia and Justice if he can get it, but the root from the final chapter and what the Jets is able to keep the rest of the members of Buriram alive and safe. They don't get the turret, but they all manage to get out alive. In on the flank, VVV. He's got the movement speed thanks to what the Jets though, and a quick cleanse ensures that he gets out alive. It's Golden Feet though, who's looking for a flake of his own. He's found Pause, and he's got a Ninja on the way, carrying him right into the base. But Liberty answering back, they've taken out the cat, but can they take out more? It's Kinzen once again going down, and the rest of Buriram are able to fight on back to Liberty. Despite Freaks being so massive on this Garen, he's not massive enough to fight against the power of Tyler.
Yeah, you know, with the composition that they're up against, it's so risky to push forward. Because who's greeting you? This will laugh.
Golden Feet, as you called it out before, Riku, he doesn't give a damn about the CC when he pops the Ragnarok, and he's got a cat in his back pocket to speed him forward to victory. Liberty already losing on their Archer. Boss going down. It is a 4-on-5 as Buriram look to make potentially the final push in this game 1.
Yeah, especially Returl.
Once again, Archany, Proto Belt forward, Spirit Rush forward, finds the charm, has to flash out of harm's way as he doesn't take out Kona quite yet, but it forces the flash and it forces the Summoner Spell's advantage, and Buriram making the final march. The Rift Herald is charging in, a couple more on attacks, 800 HP on the Rift Nexus, but it's not quite yet enough! Boss is back up, and Crystal Arrow, and now this is Liberty's time to strike. Wait! Wait! Freaks is split pushing on the other side of the map, the inhibitor! Buriram, if they can stop the recalls! Wait! I've seen this before! Wall Tour are no strangers to backdoor plays! They have 2 minion champions on the Nexus! It's a full minion wave! Golden Feet has to clear the wave! He has to stop Kona from being able to take out the Nexus! Oh my goodness, Liberty almost stealing the game right away from Buriram! A similar situation happened, and Freaks, at this point, Buriram, they are well aware of Freaks' win condition this game. They said no more to the split push stream, no more to take in our inhibitors. We're sending you back to the fountain.
Yeah, that was the checklist, right? We'll have to see though. It's a very dark jungle.
Kona! He doesn't know! There's a giant Viking coming from the board, and he's got an angry cat there with the final chapter to sentence everyone from Liberty to death. Liberty trying to fight back with their kiting. Future Yumi.
4v4, 5v5 scenario because they're this far ahead. They want to make sure they have a lot of respect on Liberty's game state at the moment as well.
This Baron is going to be uncontested. Freaks is on split push duty once again. He knows that when you are down more than 10,000 gold, it's not
really scary for Buriram. Like, is this a sure win?
Oh, and Channel Crusadero dodged out by BVV. Great relentless pursuit. Culling is opened up. Gets damage back onto the members of Liberty. Kinzen almost lethal once again is taken out. Monkey King is gone. Mana Fritza is gone. And the rest of Liberty are now sent packing. They're going to have to invest everything they have to defend against the 5-man push. This time Freaks isn't a... Why? He's going for a teleport. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my goodness, that gave me a surprise attack, but Buriram United say not even a chance. We take game 1.
It was a lot of sustain coming from the side of Liberty. I feel like that's the plan, and you brought this up, Rafa, the global healing, because what's at the opposite side of Buriram? They've got global initiate with the enchanted crystal arrow, and that heal is ready when it lands.
It's a way to fight back against the global powers that Buriram are using to initiate onto Freaks. And I think that is the big key that Liberty are pivoting with this draft. Obviously, Kona and Boss are taking both strong marksmen that are going to...
Oh yeah, exactly. And if you're assisted well, there's a 1v1 happening here in the mid lane.
Wait, I think Kona's got... Oh, Kona was so close! I don't know if it was a canceled auto attack or the auto attack timer didn't come up. And now Golden Feet, he's got the range. He knows that Kona doesn't have flash. Oh my, the style, the BM points. Did you see Golden Feet?
I saw.
He swagged on back. He said, hold up, let me...
It's going to be a difficult early game for Noel, especially if there's 3 people going to dive you.
And there's no one from the side of Buriram that can protect Noel. It's an easy dive this time to answer back and prevent Freaks from snowballing. But it's going to be a 2v2 skirmish. Golden Feet finds the Sonic Wave, but it is the kick though from Golden Feet that kicks Kinzen right out of the game. And while Freaks doesn't go down in the exchange, it is imperative that Buriram prevent this Aurelia from ever getting the snowball. Golden Feet, leaving no room for chance or error, is here to put Freaks into the ground. And 100-0 so many champions early on.
Exactly. And this could be part 2. Golden Feet, Archony.
4-on-3 in the dive, but the Enchanted Crystal Arrows dodge. Golden Feet trying to line up the bowling pin kick once again. It is Archony that is tanking up the tower, and Mount of Fritza is the one that falls. But me on the other side of the map, it is Kinzen and Freaks looking to dive Noah under the tower. The cyclone is there. Noah almost outplaying the Monkey King, but Freaks and Kinzen barely make the dive work. Just in case he needs it to secure first brick. Note here that Buriram are close to taking first brick of their own. Oh, but Mana Fritza is here to provide the ambulance. Golden Feet lining up Sonic Wave, but there's the heal. Does he have the silence? It's still not enough damage, though. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow, and it's what the Jess that keeps Golden Feet alive and topped off. But Package is here for the second win. It's Boss looking to make the reinforcements happen. What the Jess needs a new driver, but doesn't make the taxi in time.
Gotta love the movements from Liberty. Freaks.
Oh no, Freaks is in a bad world of hurt. No, with the perfect execution, outplaying the flawless duet, Golden Feet on Kinzen's Wukong this time around.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Kona wanted to go home.
He's not going home. Avert your eyes, Riku.
I'm going to eyes. I'm going to eyes.
Run, Kona. The wish is not going to provide any relief that will actually turn around the fight. It was close, but Archony's got a giant sword of justice and true damage.
Is it over? And then get the final chapter for that big stun buff. I love the responses coming from BRU. Look at the itemization.
Oh God, Noel, he has the shuriken back. Goes in for the perfect execution. Mana Fritze has been eliminated. The answer back from Kona finds an answer back, 1v1, but now here comes Archony. He flashing in. He's got the movement speed. He's got the dunk. And Liberty once again on the back foot, down 5,000 gold.
It's insane to me that the way,
we got more fighting here. Kinzen already used the Cyclone, preventing it. Wish comes in, a second win. He's healing up, and he's managing to stay alive. Mana Fritza keeping him alive, and it looks like they're able to get a shutdown on the Golden Feet. They're turning it around. Freaks is onto the back line. BVV's under trouble. Noel, can he turn it around? Sure, can backflip. Finds one assassination, but he can't do through them all. What the hell just happened? That's a prime
gaming
ace for Liberty.
But you cannot forget the fact there's still a lot of damage coming from Liberty.
Cyclone. The Kinsen with the Cyclone back.
Hold
He
in.
trades one, but it is Buriram United. You can hear them popping off in the stadium. Two Dragon Swords inside the Buriram. A Rift Herald was unleashed, only managing to get one turret back. Argeny on the back foot, final chapter, trying to root the members of Liberty, preventing them from advancing forward. It's an Enchantment Crystal Arrow, forcing them back, but the Kinsen with the Cyclone, no coming in with the flank. Lots of low health bars, and whoa! No way! With the most amazing, perfect execution! That was precision perfect! A quadra kill!
My God, Noel, what a way to end this game. What a way to end this series, and what a way to advance next to their group.
Buriram doing WCS proud, doing the Southeast Asia region proud, advancing as the first team from the C region to the group